Good. Nope, just beautiful me. To the court. October 16th, Global Studios main gate. Wow. So this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome. Aren't you excited? Hey there. Hey, you there. You want in? You gotta go through me. Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers. Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers. Sightseers. Tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youth today. Did she just go full Karen on us? Good thing we're recording this. We'll let everybody know about it on the internet. We'll spread it around. Nick? Well, I grew up to be like her. Please say no. Hold on, making sure I get this clip. Well, I grew up to be like that. Please say no. I don't know. It's possible. Hey! Listen when you're spoken to, youth today. So, what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... No! You were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here. I'm afraid, dearie. Whoa, wow! This place was really going downhill, you know? But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then too. He was Hammer. The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate? He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if you only knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. That's enough to make you cry. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right there yesterday. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by there between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure you would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on that. Isn't it time for you to be heading home? There's nothing more to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll let you in. This lady here thinks she owns the place, obviously. What's that? You giving it to me? Absolutely not! Think we need to go back to the detention center. Hello! How's the studio? They think I all did it, don't they? No, not at all! Isn't that right, Nick? Right? Not at all? At worst, you're a suspect. About the security guard at the studio gate. Oh, the security lady? She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once, and she'll never let up on you. Ugh. She's got some nerve. You think you could write up a formal request of my representation? Of course. Powers request added to it. I just hope this will get me past that security lady. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'd never do that. Earlier you said you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get. I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you, on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me. What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. To the main gate. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize the bold, childish straw. Powers' request given to the security guard lady. To think he would entrust his fate to you of such unreliable appearance. Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass, but only left from here towards the studio. No going to the right. That's the employee area. No one is allowed inside, pal. Or my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick! Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents apiece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents! October 16th, Studio 1 entrance. Hey! Aren't you that murderer from the other day? Ah! It's that confused detective. Hey, pal! You know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset, and it's all your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomy out the window. So? Hey! If he's the press, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on this case too, pal. Oh, hey! You can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I say he's a character, all right. So, how is your investigation going, detective? Well, it's hey. I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little bit more indirect with your questions. Right, so detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report, the latest version, if you please. Oh, right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Autopsy report added to court records. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady? What a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? What kind of evidence? Well, that photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See the camera up there on that gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah, whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no! Nick! He has evidence! We're finished! Funny for someone with hard proof. He doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. Oh, ho, 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 ho! We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't found already. Ha ha ha! I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go! We've got a free pass to this place. Now's our chance to check out things. I'm a little bush. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal. Detective, aren't you on the case? Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. Hey, there's a camera there. That's the security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera, ST1307. That must be the camera ID. Detective Gumshoe. What's down the left path? It looks like a tree fell down over the path. Oh, yeah. That way's kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind? But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right, Studio 1. Left, Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday, and the head broke off. It took that tree down with it too. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a keycard to get in. To make it makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. There's a big welcome sign above the path. Yeah, apparently the studio's fallen on tough times. They started letting people in on days they aren't filming. They make a bit of extra money by charging commission. Huh? You sure know a lot about this place, detective. You know, you could always quit being a detective and work here. Yeah, and what perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the count. Huh? Just what's that supposed to mean, pal? I don't feel like I have anything else. If anything, I should probably go back to the security guard. Nick, look! The security lady in the guard station is stuffing her face with donuts! I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, they are soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew them. Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? Ugh. She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to the detective. What's that? You giving this to me? Absolutely not. The computer runs the studio's cameras. Hey, no touching! An overhead map of the studio. Right there is the employee area. To the left, the actual filming studio. The main entrance to the studio. There's a big scene of yesterday with onlookers pressing against the gate. Studio van probably uses it to carry around film equipment. Hmm. Photographic proof. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that's... I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know? Oh, just to let from here is the gate with the camera that took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. Reason for suspicion? This guard station is a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I see go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Mr. Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him too. If he's not the one, what did it? I don't know who is. Maybe it was you? Ah, good one, Sonny! She thinks I was joking. Was the victim Mr. Powers a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was. Past tense. Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too. Yes. He's shown the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate? It's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard. And who could blame him? About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? When it snaps a photo, apparently it records the time when it takes the photo too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over the security station. I check them every day before going home, I do. Hey, we can go to the employee area. October 16th, Global Studios employee area. Nick! This is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Power's dressing room. No one's, no one's here. This soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. The door to the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we'll find something as a souvenir. What do you mean, find? You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers. It must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. A window into the dressing room? The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh? It's so normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn, at least. Wait! Look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this. Ladies first. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick! You know a lot about the industry. Where else would you keep? What else would they keep in a film studio?